What's up, everybody? This is your boy Freddy 2KO, and I'm here with the reaction video. This reaction video is gonna be about Sneako and Destiny. These two guys are both online streamers. One, Sneako, he's about male improvement and he's about red pill and everything like that. But we also have Destiny, who's a gamer, but he also talks about politics and X, Y, and Z and stuff like that. He gets into debates and stuff like that. So what they're talking about today is should a person focus on making money online, or should they, go to school and get a degree? And we're gonna talk about that. I'm gonna just talk about my point of view on it. But before that, we gotta see what these guys say. All right, check it out. Wait for the intro. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know.
Not much. We're listening to this guy roast your program. What the fuck?
Yeah, this is pretty old. This is like a month old. We've fixed a lot of these problems since then. And what do you think about the fact that all streamers and everybody only reacts to negative things about me? Like, you talk pretty highly about my main channel videos, like, oh, it makes good content in the past. But every time another streamer, anybody talks about me, it has to be something negative.
Well, I just react to whatever cat links me generally. Are you like the stuff I've reacted to negatively has mainly been stuff that you've wanted to watch with me, like other streamers talking shit on you?
But every video, every single day, there's another one.
Well, yeah.
Do you think I was just thinking, like, before joining the stream, drama is just what everyone wants to watch, and it's been pretty eye-opening seeing all these videos. It's like when you get to a certain point, you probably experience the same thing. Everybody just needs to see something wrong.
I mean, he has a point, yeah, but as also, like, if there's nothing wrong, then nobody will say anything bad about you. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like what they say, like, good publicity. I mean, bad publicity or any type of publicity is good publicity. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's bad or good. Because there's always going to be people that mess with you, and there's always going to be people that don't mess with you. You know what I'm saying? Not every comedian, not everybody likes every comedian. You know what I'm saying? Not every actor has, like, the whole world loves them. You know what I'm saying? There are always going to be people that don't like you, and also people that dislike you. But, if somebody's criticizing you, you have to learn not to take things personally. You know what I'm saying? And, like, if you feel as though the criticism is valid, then work on that. But if you don't feel like the criticism is not valid, then you don't have to listen. You have to be able to control your emotions and just, take the bad with the good and the good with the bad. That's what you have to do.
Everybody needs. People like to see you fall when you're up.
Yeah. I mean, negativity sells. Like, that's
do you think he's actually roasting it? I saw some of that video, and the one part that I did criticize Musa for was deleting that testimonial. I did not know he did that. Other than that, like, what in the video was that valid? What criticism do you think was valid in there?
I
keep watching if you want to.
Sure. There's not much left. I don't know. It seems pretty fair. It seems like he's worried that some of the advice that was given was, like, a little bit too specific.
The one part I didn't like was that he's saying that because I'm telling people how to clip up my streams and put it on TikTok, that means it's the only type of content that I'm promoting, and that's not true. Those things don't have to be mutually exclusive.
Okay. I can't speak because I haven't seen the program. Like,
well, what's your take? How long is that? Like 20 minutes?
Yeah, but I mean, I haven't seen the program. So he says that he feels like you talk about that a lot or too much, or whatever. But maybe you don't talk about it too much. But I haven't seen, like, the other stuff that you talk about, so I can't really say.
Okay.
Right. I don't know.
I just heard on my stream chat. We're watching some guy talk about the creativity kit. This was a month ago, I think, when we first launched it. It was a one-time payment at the time, and now it's $50 a month. And since then, what we did to circumvent, like, people saying that there's not enough information in the creativity kit, we do 3 calls a week. I do three hours a week. We all do a networking call. I do Q&As. I bring on special guests. I brought on multimillionaires. We talk, and we've even found I've got people jobs in the creativity kit. I got somebody in editing job. This guy Steph is cold. Another red pill guy that you wouldn't agree with hopped in one of my streams, and then he hit me up asking for an editor.
I don't know if saying, like, one person finding a job out of, I don't even know how many people are in the group, you feel me, is something to brag about. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to have more than one successful person. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing a program, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you have 10 students and only one of your students graduates, right? If you're a teacher and you have 10 students, only one of your students graduates or passes the class, are you a good teacher? Are you average? Are you not that good? You know what I'm saying? How are we basing this? You feel me? I'm trying to figure that out. You know what I'm saying? Because what I've learned, I'm only 33, but what I've learned is before you jump into anything, you want to see the success rate. You know what I'm saying? Is it 90% success rate, 80%, 50%? You know what I'm saying? What are the chances? Like, how many people fail and how many people don't make it? You know what I'm saying? And me trying so many different things, I've learned that if anything is below a 90% or 80%, maximum 80% success rate, anything below that is, you should not do it. You should not go for it, because you're just wasting your money and wasting your time. You know what I'm saying? If 99% or 95% of people don't make it, you're automatically gonna get into the 95%. If you go on a plane and you have to fly to Dubai, but you have a 95% chance of getting your plane being shot down and blown up, you're not gonna get on the plane, right? So just use it like that. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see things. My friends call me a pessimist or whatever, but it is what it is. I mean, I've tried a lot of different things that didn't work out, so,
Kids, asked for an editor, now he found a full-time guy. So it's a great place to network and develop the skills to make money online. But I feel like your sentiment here and overall like the blue pill ideology is that not everybody can get rich, and that that everybody in your chat right now is like, instead of trying to improve, instead of trying to find a way to make more money, it's like they'd rather just like get in the chat and waste their time and not improve at all. Like, oh well, everything else is, these are crypto nerds. Like, why don't you try to make some money online instead of watching Destiny all day?
I mean, there are things you can do to like improve yourself, but like trying to learn how to make money online is probably one of the most worthless things you can do for self-improvement.
That's such a dumb thing to say, because you spend hours online. Like you literally are a professional moneymaker online. Why would you say that it's a dumb way to make money when that's what you do?
Because my job is a 1 in a million job.
But there's so many ways to make money online. And you are an example of people.
Sneako's not understanding right here is that just because anybody could do something, that doesn't mean that everybody will be successful at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, personally, I'm a truck driver, right? So, but I know that not everybody could be a truck driver because they're not good drivers, or they don't have the skills, or they're afraid to get behind a, 53-foot tractor trailer, you know what I'm saying, to get behind the wheel. So it makes them too nervous, they're just not with it, you know what I'm saying? And to me, it's like the easiest thing in the world, but to somebody else, could be the hardest thing in the world. Pretty much what I'm trying to say is everybody's different, you know what I'm saying? And also, YouTube is gigantic and TikTok is gigantic. Anything in the entertainment field is just extremely hard, extremely hard. And not everybody makes it. You feel me? So I think that's what Destiny is trying to tell Sneako. Just because there's people that made it doesn't mean that everybody's going to make it. You know what I'm saying?
Who chronically spend all their time on the internet. That's
First of all, there's not that many ways to make money online. It's pretty hard.
There's so many ways to make money.
It's a grind. It's very difficult to make a decent amount of money online. Like,
right, so, but you don't talk about the grind. You rather say, like,
That's absolutely true, man. Sneako got to acknowledge that, man. You got to give it up. Like, it is extremely hard to make money online. Extremely hard. Just because he was able to do it doesn't mean that everybody's able to do it.
Go to college. I saw you on Adam 22. Like, go to college.
Yeah, because college is a super reliable course to build yourself.
College is a scam. College is a giant scam. Most of these majors.
Now, listen. College is a scam to a degree because of how much it costs compared to how much you would make. You know what I'm saying? Like, if college wasn't so expensive, it wouldn't be as much as a scam. But it kind of leans that way towards a scam because of just how much it costs.
Are a waste of time now. You have to pay $50,000 a year to a lot of these schools.
Why do you think people pay the money?
Because it's an illusion to make them feel like they're productive and they're doing something when in reality they don't know what they want to do. They're just in there taking up loans and then they end up at 40 with a bunch
all
of
of societies, they don't end up with that. They end up out earning people with high school degrees by about $1 million over the end of their lifetime. There's a reason why people pay so much for degrees. It's because they tend to pay for themselves.
You're telling me you don't know a lot of people in your generation that have to pay so much money off in student loans?
I know more people that went broke on crypto than I know people that wasted money on a STEM degree.
Okay, but why are you advocating for the grind of college, not advocating for me?
Remember, he said a STEM degree. You know what I'm saying? STEM degree is science, technology, engineering, and math. Okay? Those are the 4 things people should go to school for. Okay? If you're going to go to college, those top 4. Everything else, man, you're wasting your time. Like, I want to say 80% of it is wasting your time if you don't do those 4. Okay? Unless you're going to be a doctor or a lawyer or some type of medical field or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you want to be a zoologist or something like that, help animals, or some dentist or whatever, you know what I'm saying? If you're not doing that, man, you're wasting your time in college, man, like for real. Wasting a lot of time, a lot of money, just giving it away. It's not a good idea.
Because college is a reliable path that if you get on the path and you put in the work, there's a guaranteed reward at the end. It's not competition with other people. Competition is
a reliable path. Wait, did you go to college?
Kind of.
Kind of? So you didn't even think you dropped out and you're telling people to go to college?
Yeah, because I'm a 1 in a million. What I did was incredibly rare. Like, what do you mean? Like, not everybody can take the same path that I took.
Why are you not...
This is absolutely true. This is absolutely true. Not everybody. There's only one Mr. Beast. You feel me? There's only one Mr. Beast. I don't know what to tell you.
Advocating, like, if you know how to do it, why don't you try to tell people how to do it? You're not a 1 in a million. Like, do you think what you did is that difficult?
I was literally like the first person in the world to quit their job and do streaming as a profession. Yeah, like I think that's a 1 in 10, 100 million, or 1 in 9 billion. Yeah, like yeah, I think it's an incredibly rare thing. Like even on the Twitch platform, to be somebody that makes a living is like a 1 out of 100,000 thing. What are there, like 10 million streamers on Twitch or whatever? Some absurdly high number. And I think
But
that
it's a grind to get it. There's a lot of
it's
people
not just grinding. No, college is a grind that you can grind on and get a career waiting for you at the end. Streaming is a lot of luck. You have to be lucky enough. You have to
a lot of these people just like figure out that they don't. Okay, they get a job at some office with a boss with a pension, 5 days a week. Nobody wants to do that anymore. Nobody wants to be a slave to that. You don't want to be a slave to that. You do the complete opposite of a college degree.
You see that? Yeah, but
do it?
because I'm like the glorious top of the top of the top. For most people, they're trying to grind on online. They're doing like this weird esoteric research, constantly refreshing their Amazon page or whatever shop they have to see that they earn like another like $2.84 for the month, like praying to God that they managed to ship a few more things or get a few more clicks or whatever. Like it's not glorious there. You think most of these people are like, yeah, bro, like I just checked my crypto earnings for the day, made another $2,000, gonna go down, have a coffee, get on my MacBook, and like see if I can make like another 400,000. Like that's not most people. Most people on this online grind are like unemployed dudes, either in their mom's basement or at home with their girlfriend, like working part time or full time, like service.
They
Or
hear
whatever.
advice from you. They hear advice that like, oh, I should go.
Destiny's not wrong, but Sneako's like totally missing the whole point, guy. Missing the whole point, guy. Not everybody's gonna be successful at everything that they do. Everybody has to find their lane. You know what I'm saying? What works out for them. It's not always gonna be the same path as somebody else. You feel me? You gotta be willing to accept that, man. I would tell a young person, like, listen, only way to get ahead in life, right? You have to do 3 things. One of 3 things. 1, go to college, get a degree, right? 2, well, first of all, if you're gonna get a degree, try to find scholarships, bro. Try to find as many scholarships as possible so you don't have to pay anything. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to pay anything. Or go overseas, look for a college that it's nationally or worldwide recognized. You know what I'm saying? That's 1, right? 2, learn a skill, right? Learn a skill, get a certificate in something. Freaking construction, what else? Carpentry, motor vehicle repair. Get an MBA or something. A plumber, a truck driver, electrician, you know, things like that. The skills that are in demand. You know what I'm saying? Do that type of thing. Learn a skill, get good at it, and then start a business doing it yourself. And 3 is just be an entrepreneur. But in order to be an entrepreneur, you must start with a product or service that is in demand. You know what I'm saying? That people are looking for. That, you know, look around your neighborhood, look around your area, look around the world, whatever. See what people are lacking or they are looking for. See a problem that people need to be solved and be able to solve that problem. You feel me? I think that is if I tell any person graduating high school or whatever, those are the 3 things you should do. Either go to college, get a skill, right? Get a certificate or a license or whatever to get a skill, or be an entrepreneur. But if you're going to be an entrepreneur, you better know what the hell you're selling or how to get it, and you know what I'm saying? Supply and demand type of thing, man. Because most entrepreneurs fail. Like what most businesses fail in like the first 90, not even 90, I'm sorry. Most businesses fail within the first year. That doesn't mean that those who make it to the second year, made it, like, survived. They like are doing great. No, they just barely survived. You know what I'm saying? It's like on the edge of their seat, ready to just fall off the cliff. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta think of it like that too.
Go to college, I should give up my time, I should be slow and bored after 5 p.m. and not take any time to invest in myself. Most of the people who make money online, and I'm one of those people who are saying that it's a mindset shift, and if you start thinking like an entrepreneur, you can actually make money doing this thing. There's so many ways to make money online. I just got a guy a full-time editing job from my creativity kit.
If I could find
my Discord, he works a full-time job now.
He didn't get it because he learned something. He got it because he got networked with you. That's different.
No, he learned how to edit, and he emailed Steph is Cold. He was the best editor of the 5 people that he selected. You have to get good at editing.
Didn't learn.
See, here's one person, right, that found the job, learned the skill, right, on his own. And then out of the 5 people, he had someone that was looking for an editor, right? And out of the 5 people that emailed him, 1 got selected, right? So that means 4 are still unemployed, right? And the rest are still looking for something, right? One isn't, I don't think, in my view, one isn't good enough or a big enough sample size to brag about. You know what I'm saying? 1 out of 30, 1 out of 20, 1 out of 50. Like, how many people are in your Discord? You feel me? How many people are in your coaching service that make you feel like one is something to brag about, you know?
Skills.
He didn't learn editing from your program. He got networked in your program.
Okay, but that's it's
So then Destiny was just like, damn, yeah, he didn't learn editing from your program, he just networked. $50 to get networked, to get a job. Alright. Some places, you know, you go on Indeed, go on Fiverr, something like that. Teach yourself editing, and then you go on those platforms, people pay you.
a combination of multiple things.
No, but I'm just saying he paid money to get into Discord and you ended up recommending him. But again, even that is a lucky thing. How many people were in your program that can edit? Like, even that was lucky.
Maybe you weren't editing from a film school, from the traditional path like I did, learning how to edit up for a fucking TV show or movie, and then instead he found out how to make money online from TikTok or from this algorithm from the new content space, figured out how to use the skill set, and then ended up in the right place at the right time and got a job.
If I were to talk to most entrepreneurs, I think the vast majority of them, if you're asking them what you should do, I think they would say you should go to college. That'd be my guess.
They don't say that. Drop out.
I would have to find real entrepreneurs. Online,
You're an entrepreneur, drop out.
but I'm an intelligent person. Online entrepreneurs don't count because most of these guys got lucky on crypto and they think they know anything about business. I'm sorry, but if you do crypto, you're not an entrepreneur. You don't know anything about business or employees or anything. You have no experience with
think that
you
your
personally.
viewers are dumber
Do I think my viewers are, it's not about dumb. It's not just a matter of how smart you are. I think it's a matter of
That's a genuine question. Do you think you're smarter than your viewers?
Do you think you're smarter than your viewers? That doesn't really matter. It's not about being smart or not smart. Or dumb. You know what I'm saying? It's about, do you know how to do this, or don't you? Just because I know how to truck drive trucks doesn't mean I'm smarter than somebody who doesn't. There's nothing to do with intelligence. You know what I'm saying? It just you know, I can't draw, for example, right? I can't draw. Does it mean I'm dumber than a person who can draw? No. You know what I'm saying? All that skills, I should say, is all about what you're really interested in. If you don't care about a certain thing, then you're not going to be good at it. You're not going to be proficient in it. You're not going to even want to be proficient in it. No matter how much money you could make off of it. You're not thinking about that. You know what I'm saying? If I give you $1 million a year, but every day of your life you want to put a bullet in your head, or you're going to take the job. No, you're going to be miserable. There are plenty of miserable millionaires. You know what I'm saying? You don't want that. You don't want that. You don't want to get to the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, right? And then be so unhappy and so just distraught because of what you had to do to get it, and just want to kill yourself, or you want to in a video game. You know what I'm saying? You don't want that. You don't want that. So it has to be a combination of what your interests are and how much money you can make off of it.
Like in what way? In what sense?
You said that you're an intelligent person, you're 1 in a million, not everybody can do what you do.
When I say I'm 1 in a million and not everybody can do what I do, what I mean by that is that throughout my life, before I was 22 or 21 years old, I developed a hyper-specific set of skills, and I wound up in a hyper-select moment in history where a hyper-select amount of technology was available at the time. Yeah, a lot of it was, yeah.
Oh, come on, man.
If I was born 5 years earlier, I would be a full-time carpet cleaner for the rest of my life. And if I was born 5 years later, I would be a full-time carpet cleaner for the rest of my life. Like, the moment that I had...
my question, though.
What is your...
God damn. Well, at least he sees that he's lucky. You know what I'm saying? At least he sees that he's lucky.
Do you think you're smarter than your chat?
Maybe on average, but that's not...
Doesn't matter, Sneako. That's not relevant at all. If you are smarter, it doesn't have anything to do with being smart or not. I don't understand why he says this.
Irrelevant. There's people that are smarter than me that are poorer than me. There's people that are dumber than me that are richer than me.
I think that's the difference between my mentality and yours. Like, I don't think that I'm smarter than the people that watch my stream.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter about intelligence. Whether you're smarter or not smarter, it has nothing to do with that, bro. I don't know why this comes up. It has nothing to do with intelligence.
I think that I'm capable of getting to a point that everybody watching me can get to if they apply themselves properly and if they see that there's a way out of the programming, like you did. You dropped out of your carpet cleaning bullshit matrix job, and now you have the best job ever. You play video games all goddamn day, sitting here and yell.
You're comparing. But this is not the average job in the online world. The average job here sucks shit. Even the average streaming job sucks.
Oh, this is hilarious.
People that have 50 to 100 viewers that are having to like beg for subs, beg for donos, and grind every fucking day. Like, that's not a fun job. That's just as miserable as any other job.
Way. It's work smarter, not work harder. But you can work
not every. It's you don't understand, bro. There's a limited amount of viewer hours that exist in the world. You can't just invent people to watch your shit unless you're botting. You can't. Not everybody can be a big streamer. There's just not enough people in the world watching content.
Okay, but don't.
I don't know. Like, you got to go for point with this on Sneako, bro, because I don't like how you avoid certain topics or certain points that Destiny be bringing up. You kind of go around a lot of them.
You understand that there's so many other ways to make money. You're really like pocketing in how many jobs are online now. You know that there's a lot of people. I know people that make money just selling verification badges. I know many people making money from crypto.
Selling verification badges. How do you get a verification badge? How can you sell a verification badge unless you already know how to get one and then be able to give it away? You know what I'm saying? Like, how many people have verification badges to sell? Like, how can you even do that?
Listen to what you just said. Listen to what you just said. People that make money selling verification badges. These are people that are highly connected at social media companies.
Okay, how do you get that connection? How do you get that
I don't know. It was either through work.
How do you get that connection, Sneako? Why do you do this? Why do you go there? How do you get that connection? You would have to work for an online company, I would assume, or get in contact with, or get connected with somebody that works in these, social media companies. And how are you gonna run around those circles? Do they have? What do you think they have? Do they have a country club or something? Sneako? No, Sneako. That's not how it works, man. Come on, dogs.
That's hard.
I don't know how they got those connections, but I know not everybody can have. Listen. You need to have the economic understanding of what you're saying. The fact that somebody can make a living selling verification badges means that there's a demand for that, meaning the supply is very low, meaning it's very rare to be the person that can sell that service. By definition, not everybody can do that. All of these jobs are highly exclusive. If everybody could do it, they wouldn't make money in doing it.
Being a high-value person that doesn't have to slave away a college job 9 to 5 is difficult.
He's changing his subject. Again, Sneako, you changed your subject. Why are you doing that? Stick to the point, bro. Come on.
But you can get there. And saying that there's only a streamer can do that is limited.
What you're saying, high value, like this is like, I already told my son this, like my kid's not doing YouTube until he finishes college. If you want to talk about being a high value person,
What?
Yeah, of course. Getting a college degree is one of the biggest investments you can make in yourself. It's one of the biggest.
You didn't even do it.
I got lucky.
You didn't do it.
Just because somebody didn't do something doesn't mean somebody else shouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Just because somebody didn't do something doesn't mean another person should follow the same path. What works out for them might not work out for you. What works out for you might not work out for them. That's all it is. It's just reality.
I got lucky.
For something you didn't do.
Because I'm smart enough to see that I was one of the few survivors of that world. I made it out. I escaped. It's not like I grew from the path that was there.
Why did you drop out of college?
Because I was working full-time graveyard shifts. I couldn't do college and work at the same time.
Did you like college?
Yeah, I wanted my music degree. I have a huge passion for music, of course.
Okay, do you need a music degree to be successful in the music industry?
You don't need one, but it helps.
No, you don't. It doesn't help.
How does it not help?
Bro, it doesn't. What do you want to be an engineer?
No, but there was a really good saxophone program at my school. Being in that program gives you the opportunity
to play
play
the saxophone?
Yeah, that's my. Why do you have a saxophone
background? Degree to play the saxophone?
It's not about getting a fucking degree. It's about having.
That's what you're saying. It is.
It's about having the opportunity at school to play with other talented people. It's about the workshops you get connected to. It's about the traveling that your college sponsors. It's about the ensembles that you can play with and the experience you get to build while being part of that ensemble. Otherwise, I'm gonna go busk downtown and hope that a good player shows up.
Can you not do all of those things? You can't do all of those things by meeting the right people.
You can learn how to build an atomic bomb by reading the right Wikipedia articles. It doesn't mean everybody can do it. It's nice having people to tutor you and mentor you and help you.
You're saying it's a safe space. It's a comfort zone for people who don't
No, it's not.
It's not a safe space. What are you talking about, Sneako? You know, there's whole colleges, right? And within these colleges, rich parents send their kids to the same college that they graduated from because they're an alum, right? They also encourage their child to join the same fraternities that they joined when they were in college, which makes them a legacy. Okay? This is so that these people could run in the same circles. My God, that's the reason you join a fraternity. That's the reason why you go to a specific college. To meet the right people, to network, because people who are in the same group tend to feel a connection to each other, right? Like if I'm Dominican, right? And I speak to someone I never knew before, never met before, never even spoke to, but they're also Dominican. Now we have something in common. You know what I'm saying? So if you go to Yale and you meet somebody else that goes to Yale, now you have something in common, right? You feel more connected to them. You feel me?
It's where did I learn things? Where did I hear other people's life experience? Where did I hear other people's lectures? Online. YouTube changed my life. A lot of these people I would have never heard about, and that information is stuff I still think about today. I got Dave Chappelle up here. I watched all of his interviews. Stuff like that has still resonated with me to this day, and I was watching it on a Friday night.
If everybody has a YouTube chat, why doesn't everybody become a big YouTuber?
Because they listen to people like you and they fall in line before deciding that they can go do it themselves. And if they want to go clean carpets or to play the saxophone, f it. But everybody in my chat wants to play saxophone.
If you were to take the median income of a group of 100 people that go to college and get degrees versus a group of 100 people that try to make it online, on average, which group do you think is making more money?
Probably the college people.
Okay, well, at least you have a realistic look at things.
And do you want to know why that is?
Yeah, because most of the people that try to make it online end up failing out, and then they end up working at McDonald's or 7-Eleven for the rest of their
Because
lives.
everything in society is programmed so that you're a failure and that you fall in line. Like you're doing. They want you to be sheep. They want you to be programmed. They need you to follow so that they can...
It's not true, man. It's not true. It's not true at all, Sneak. I don't know why you would say these things.
For programming for
Really, do we really have different brains, me and you? Or did we just figure it out? Did we see past the matrix?
It's
Figure
not-
out a
you
way...
have
No, let me finish. Do we figure out a way to work out of that system? And most people never figure it out. Not because of intellect, but because from...
The patience Destiny has, honestly, is incredible.
birth, we are programmed to be cogs in the machine.
You have to break out. You're stuck in the matrix when you think of everything in terms of the matrix. Everybody's a part of the matrix, okay? We're all part of the matrix. We're all part of society.
Of course we are.
Right? So
Well,
it's not about,
wait,
it's not about breaking out of the matrix. It's just the simple reality is that some people are really good at learning on their own, and some people have a lot of trouble learning on their own. Like, I think I'm a really good self-directed learner. If there's something I'm passionate about, I can pick up a book and I can learn it. I can do that. Not everybody can do that. A lot of people need teachers to like schedule out what they're supposed to learn, give them like learning schedules, help them through problems or whatever. I'm not one of those people. Some people are, but most people are that thing. If there was a case, otherwise schools wouldn't exist. Everybody just
Most people need someone to tell them what to do.
Most people, yeah, need some level of direction. Yeah.
Come on, Douglas. Why do most people need to tell them what they do? Because they don't know. They don't know. How do you know if you're doing something wrong if nobody ever tells you? Then you find out later. Oh, I've been doing this the wrong the whole time? How many times you said that? You've been doing one thing a certain type of way just to find out later you've been doing it wrong the whole time.
Not like, you can phrase this how you want. What I want people to do is I want people to take the most likely successful step. No, you're a bad fit. You keep saying I want people. You always rephrase these things to this like hyper autistic thing, red pill language, because you can't engage with an idea.
You're getting around the point.
No. I am exactly on the point that I'm making, but you can't comprehend this. You keep rephrasing. Oh, you want people to be bots. Oh, you want people to be the matrix. I'm trying to be more. No, get rid of that toxic line of thinking.
Well, you're saying followers. You think people.
What I want people to do is I want people to take the most likely path to success. If you're going online and you're asking, what do I need to do to be successful?
Yep. Take the most likely path to success. Instead of 95% failure rate, how about a 95% success rate? Why not try that?
The fact that you're even asking that question means you're probably a little lost, meaning the best place for you is to go to a place that directs you to the ways that you can self-improve to get a job, which is college. It's the best place to do that.
Okay, you're going away from the point that you made earlier. You think most people should be followers because not everybody can lead. We need followers. We need sheep, and we need someone.
You're the one that calls it sheep. That's your word.
No fucking lingo triggers you. That's essentially what you're saying, right?
Yeah, as opposed to what you're saying, where we need a bunch of like big-headed, egotistical, like ineptitude dipshits trying to run around and figure out their own. Like I can phrase it like
you're saying egotistical dipshits because you are like that too. You don't follow. You are a leader. Why are you not saying that people can be like you?
because not everybody can fill those roles.
Why?
I don't know why. Because we learn different things in childhood. We have different fucking genes. We have our brains develop differently. We just have a different set of experiences in our adolescent years. We go to different high school. I don't know why the answer is. I just know that's the reality.
I'm trying to get something to the next level. You established that some people are meant to be leaders and some are meant to follow, right?
I don't know if I meant to, but yeah, by the time you're like 18, 19, yeah, it's going to be pretty set in terms of like what your path roughly is going to be, probably, yeah.
Right. Do you think people would rather lead or follow?
Not everybody wants to lead. Right? Not everybody wants to lead. Not everybody wants that responsibility. And that's okay. That's okay. If somebody just wants a job and just, work till, they hit retirement, that's cool too. You have to be okay with both sides.
And they're learning that here? They're not learning skills here to be leaders. Do you want me to tell you what future leaders are doing?
Because what I'm saying is college is a scam.
Do you want me to tell you what future leaders are doing right now? 18, 19-year-old future leaders?
What?
They're working on a project. They might be programmers. They're contributing to big repos online. They've got some like pet project that they're working on that they might have downloaded legally books to learn new programming languages for. That might be a guy that's a programmer. Other leaders might be people that are right now at a shop with their dad who owns a business who's trying to pick up their tricks and trade or whatever they're doing. Those guys are leaders. There might be other people that are actually out hustling. And when I say hustling, I mean they're actually making the connections they need to do. Talking to the people they need to talk to. Yeah, they're out there doing. They're not watching videos online for like how to be a leader.
Would you call me a leader?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, of course.
Do you want to know how I got this information? How I learned this?
Sure.
From videos online, from watching videos.
You're dead wrong. This is what you are the.
No, let me explain before you go into another.
Okay, go ahead. Careful, because you're so wrong. But go for it.
Stand-up comedians. I was inspired by people who knew more than me, who got there on their own. I listened to life stories, I listened to information, and then I applied myself. Just because they're on here watching this, because a lot of people watch myself every single day. They're not watching it all. They're not spending all. I tell them to get off this shit too. Don't watch this chronically and think that you're progressing.
When did you start watching Patrice O'Neal?
When I was like 15, 16, I started watching Bill Burr when I was like 10, Louis C.K. when I was like 9.
Okay,
All these
Louis
people-
C.K. and Bill Burr are not giving you life. I don't know how much producing you do, but like
Cult of Black Phillip was like a men's health podcast.
none of these people are why you're successful. Okay, I'm gonna.
How are you gonna tell me?
Because I know why you were successful. Because I can see it. You were successful because you started working on your craft when you were 14 years old. Maybe probably earlier. I bet it was before you were 14. Probably 12 or 13, right? That's why you're successful doing. No,
everybody has a YouTube channel.
No.
The reason I continue was listening to people that inspired me. You cannot continue making art if you are not inspired by somebody. Everybody started a Call of Duty channel at 14. What made me continue? What made me?
I did not start a Call of Duty channel at 14. Not many people I even know started a Call of Duty channel.
Doesn't everybody become a big YouTuber?
Because they listen to people like you and they fall in line before deciding that they can go do it themselves. And if they want to go clean carpets or play saxophone, yeah. But everybody in my channel wants to play saxophone.
If you were to take the median income of a group of 100 people that go to college and get degrees versus a group of 100 people that try to make it online, on average, which group do you think is making more money?
Probably the college people.
Okay, well, at least you have a realistic look at things.
And do you want to know why that is?
Yeah, because most of the people that try to make it online end up failing out, and then they end up working at McDonald's or 7-Eleven for the rest of their
Because
lives.
everything in society is programmed so that you're a failure and that you fall in line. Like you're doing. They want you to be sheep. They want you to be programmed. They need you to follow so that they can...
It's not true, man. It's not true. It's not true at all, Sneak. I don't know why you would say these things. It's not true at all. Not everybody's gonna make it. That's just what it is.
Lucky on coins and then scam people with red collector, and you think these are the guys that are building businesses. These guys don't do any real. I hate to be the online guy that says this, but these guys don't work with anything. They don't have brick and mortar stores. They don't have customers. They don't have employees. These are guys that only exist. Like if the internet were to be deleted, these people would be wiped from existence. They have nothing.
He's not wrong about that.
Like I'm even hesitant to call myself a businessman, but at least I have employees and like actual infrastructure that I can fucking point to. But dude, you're gonna look at these guys, get lucky on a crypto coin, and scam the all the calls over and over again, and then sell NFTs, and you're gonna tell me these people can tell you how to be an entrepreneur, bro? You have to go to the real world and look at how people are actually learning shit. Like if you get off of the online world, off of the NFT shitscape, and you ask real life people, bro, what do you think we can do to like increase our earning potential, like become better people? At the very least, say get an MBA or go to do some shit and get like your 4-year college. Like, every single successful entrepreneur will tell you that. Absolutely. Maybe not in the online crypto world, but for real life business people, of course, they'll tell you that.
Okay, I'm going to Romania tomorrow to go meet with the Tates. Do you think that there was an example of like crypto nerds who just got lucky gambling?
Didn't they get lucky because they can like had like a million fucking girls that they were taking OnlyFans money from, working in the basement of like
That's lucky.
It's not lucky. It was a good business model.
You just said it was lucky.
It was a good business model, but that's not no. Did I say that was lucky? I just asked you how they made their money.
Okay.
But hold on, they didn't make their money doing online shit. They had like real people working for them. They were doing online work, but it wasn't just selling like and buying something in cryptocurrency. They at least had like girls that they were getting like.
So no, they didn't just make money from crypto scams, right?
No, the Andrew Tate. I don't think the Tate brothers made their money off of like crypto.
They say the same thing. College is a scam. I'm going to meet them tomorrow. They'll tell you the same thing. All these people who have hustles, who have different businesses, who have their money in different places, all of them told me that college is a scam, and that's something I've always known.
Okay, well I mean like bro, if you talk to like 10 people in that particular world, you must have a really good impression of it. Also, I mean like.
Who do you look up to? Like your favorite saxophone players? All of them like didn't go to school. My favorite people I look up to like Kanye West, dropped out of school famously, college dropout. Steve Jobs famously dropped.
Okay. Kanye West was $52 million in debt. So Kanye's wife Kim paid his debt, his $53 million debt off.
The other one, you get infinitely scammed by people selling courses online just to make money off you when you fail over and over and over and over again.
I'm asking your worldview and what you're telling your viewers to do. Should you just follow?
What I'm saying is that there is stuff that you can do to measurably improve yourself as a person, and college is one of those things. If you go to college and you get your 4-year degree, like that's something that nobody can ever take for you. If you spend 5 years trying to learn how to do drop shipping and you fail every time, you've wasted half a decade of your life and you have nothing to show for it. You're a loser. You've literally accomplished nothing. You've learned nothing. You've learned an esoteric skill set that's going to be outdated in 2 years.
So, as far as the debate went, mostly side with Destiny here, and now with Sneako. Reason why is because getting into the entertainment business, or the entertainment industry, it's hard enough as it is. You know what I'm saying? And getting a degree is almost way valuable than not getting one. Back to what I said. There's 3 things you should do, okay? Get your degree and get a ton of scholarships, okay? Learn a skill, get a certificate in something, okay? Or become an entrepreneur with the skills you got a certificate in. I think that's the way someone should go if they don't know what to do and what they want to do, and then have whatever you're passionate about on the side, and then make that hobby into a business once you figure out how to make money with it. You know what I'm saying? You can have a hobby of going fishing, right? But then invest in that hobby, and you could go bass fishing or tuna fishing, right? Sell that tuna, make money off of it. Now you can make your hobby into your, full-time gig because you figured out how to monetize. Well, that's it for today's episode. I hope you guys liked it. Subscribe if you like it. Leave a like. Leave your comments down below. Tell me your thoughts. Until next time, be good to each other. Wait for the outro. Peace.
All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know.